What's going on, guys? It's Nick coming at you today on the channel with a live duel video between my Melffy deck and my best friend's Egyptian God Numeron deck. This is something that we've been trying to come together and film for a few weeks now, but we finally found the time to do it, and I am just as excited as he is to put these decks together and see which one comes out on top. I will be leaving links in the video description below for the profiles to each of these decks individually. If you want to check out those profiles, feel free to head over there, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into these duels. It is going to be a match, best of 3, and we'll see if Melffy can take on the feared Numeron Egyptian God deck. And yeah, I noticed that the Melffy video that I uploaded a couple weeks ago has gotten a decent amount of views. But now it's time to see how the deck actually performs. So hopefully we get a good opener. And yeah, for those of you coming here to watch this for the very first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Nick. I do deck profiles, live duel videos, deck discussions, all things of that nature. So if that's content that you're interested in, then please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and just help me continue growing. Almost reaching 300 subs pretty soon, and I'm pretty excited to get there. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the games. Let me cut my opponent's deck, and then we will roll the dice. Sorry guys if there is glare on portions of the field. I'm trying my best to get the best quality possible, but I'll make sure that both my opponent and I are stating the card names that we're activating and summarizing what their effects do for those of you who have trouble seeing the cards on the board. That is a 9.
It's gonna be hard to beat, but let's see what we can do here. Oh!
A little more difficult to beat when they don't stay on field. Let's reroll that. That is a 8. Ooh, wow. Beat you by 1.
Wow.
By 1. I think I'm going to go ahead and let my opponent actually go first.
Okay.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the games. Good luck, duelist.
As you.
Alright, you got your 5 cards. Remember, you're not going to draw for turn.
Okay. So to start things off, I'm going to send Numeron Wall to the graveyard to activate his effect.
Okay.
To grab a Numeron Network from my deck and place it on the field activated.
The pesky Numerons, man. This deck is, dude, this engine is like so free real estate. It's like a 1 card into like 4 special summoned Xyz monsters.
And don't let anybody tell you that Numeron can't go first.
Yeah, if you guys are perceptive, I basically, the reason why I chose to go second is because I know that Numeron, they're a deck that wants to go second. So I figured if I go second and make him go first, it might throw him off a little bit, depending. It'll definitely change what he's going to end on.
So I will activate the effect of Numeron Network.
Okay.
Any response?
No, you are free to go off, my man.
So that lets me go and search for Numeron Calling.
I'm going to dump that.
I'm going to dump that into my graveyard, and it'll let me summon my Numeron package before Xyz monsters that it'll let me summon.
Cool.
Alright. From our extra deck here.
Get the boys.
So we will summon them out. Any response to their summon?
No response to their summon.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use them as material.
Okay.
To link up.
Link summoning.
And we're going to go ahead and summon
Avramax. Avramax, one of the greatest Link 4 extra deck monsters.
Without a doubt. So then what we'll do is we're going to set some back row here.
Okay.
And then we're going to pass turn.
Okay. Not a problem. Pretty formidable board. He's got Mekk-Knight Avermax, 2 back row and 2 cards in hand. We'll see how Melffy can do against this. I'll draw for turn. Anything on the draw phase?
Not yet.
Standby's okay?
Standby is good.
Fantastic. We are going to lead things off over here with a copy of Obedience Schooled. What this does is if I control no monsters, I can special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast type effect monsters with different names from the deck. Their effects are negated and they're destroyed during the end phase.
I'm going to chain to your activation of your card deck.
Sure.
And then I'm going to play Metaverse.
Okay.
Which will let me search for a field spell and add it to my hand.
Or activate it.
Or activate it as well.
Okay. Hit me with the Metaverse. I think I see what he's trying to do here.
I'm going to grab Mystic Wine.
Okay.
Here, we can cut that.
Sure. Will you be adding it to hand or activating?
Activating Mystic Wine.
Alright. Putting me under the mind lock. Very well played. Nice timing there. So now I'm going to Obedience School. It has to resolve. And I'm going to summon 3 monsters, and I'll effectively be mind locked. So, well played, well played. That couldn't have gone any better, actually, for you. Nice job with the sequencing there. You didn't you shotgun that like at the perfect time. I'm going to summon the Fabled Abank from deck. What am I summoning? That is the question. I mean, they're all gonna get destroyed. I think summon out a Melffy Pony, and the last card I will summon. I think it'll just have to be a copy of Puppy. Anything on resolution?
No.
Okay. Now, Obedience Gold is pretty cracked. It'll just let me special summon 3 beast monsters from deck. However, for the remaining turn, I'm locked into the beast type, so I can't special summon for the rest of the turn except beast monsters. But that's not a problem because Melffy, for the most part, is just all beast centric, so the beast lock restriction here doesn't really bother me all that much. What does bother me is the Mystic Mind my opponent now has on his field. Definitely changes things up quite a bit. Okay, what am I gonna do? Yeah, this is a weird one. Driving a hard bargain here. Driving a hard bargain. Sorry guys, I'm gonna link some in here using both the Abank and the Pony into a copy of Tri-Brigade Farragut, the Baron Blossom. Let's see. And honestly, I think with that, I'm just gonna have to pass. I really can't do much under mine. So I'll just go straight to end phase where Puppy will be destroyed by the claws of Obedience School. And I'll pass turn.
Okay, over to me.
Also at end phase, we control the same number of monsters.
So we're gonna
Mystic Mind
Mystic Mind
destroys itself.
So for my draw, I draw it already.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go into battle phase.
Sure.
And I'll be attacking with Mekk-Knight Crusader Avermax.
Into my Farragut?
Right.
Okay. Now I think he gains the attack?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so let's see. This card gains can make this card gain attack equal to the opponent's monster's attack. Okay, so he'll gain the 1600. making him 46 and hitting me for 3,000. That is a big ass hit. Farragut will die. However, her graveyard effect will trigger here since I'm no longer mind locked. And if this card's sent to the graveyard, I can draw a card, then place a card from my hand on the bottom of the deck. I will draw, and then I'll place a card from my hand on the bottom of the deck. Alright, still your turn.
Alright, there's not much else I can do in this juncture here, so I'm going to end phase and pass the turn over to you.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Anything on draw phase?
No.
Anything on standby?
You're good?
Fantastic, I'd love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let's see here. How do I want to sequence this? So, we are going to kick things off by normal summoning a wind-up kitten from hand. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. Then, I will be activating Polymerization.
Okay.
I will fusion summon using the wind-up kitten on field. Poly's good, right?
Poly is good.
Okay, fuse using wind-up kitten from field, and a Melffy Caddy in hand, and a Psy-Frame Gear Gamma in hand, to make one of the best cards that was been recently released, Guardian Chimera. Now, this is something that I actually could have done last turn. However, with the Mystic Mind restriction, I wasn't able to. But it's still cool that I can make this even under the Obedience Gold Beast Lock. So Guardian Chimera is summoned. I will use his effect unless you have a response. Keep in mind that he cannot be targeted by card effects while Polymerization is in graveyard.
Okay.
What he does is, if he's fusion summoned by a spell card or effect, I can draw cards equal to the number of cards used as material from the hand, which is 2. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
1, 2. Then I can destroy cards the opponent controls equal to the number of cards used as material from the field, which would be 1. And Guardian Chimera does not target. It's a non-target destruction. I will actually be getting rid of the Avermax here.
Okay.
Avermax will die, but I think Avermax's effect will trigger.
In the graveyard?
Yeah, what does that do?
If the link summon card I control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, I can shuffle 1 card onto the field into the deck.
Okay, will you be activating that effect?
I definitely will.
Okay, since he doesn't target, I have to respond now.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to activate Called by the Grave.
Okay.
I will be targeting Avermax in graveyard.
Okay.
Banishing it, thus negating his effects.
Very nice.
So no bouncy bounce for you.
Nice, nice.
Anything on resolution of that?
No.
Okay. Now we can get things going. I will then drop a Monster Reborn.
Okay.
I will be targeting the copy of Melffy Puppy in the grave. Do you have a response to that?
No.
I will special summon the Melffy Puppy. And then I will enter my battle phase.
Okay.
I will swing for 3,300
Okay.
and swing for 300, so total of 36.
Okay.
Unless you have a response to it.
Yeah, I don't think Ice Barrier will let me respond to him, right?
Yeah, Ice Barrier doesn't target,
Oh,
actually.
fantastic. No, we can do that.
So yeah. Okay, so you're gonna chain Ice Barrier. Oof. This card is so slept on. When an attack is declared involving your opponent's monster, change the opponent's monster attack to 0. Negate its effects. Also, it cannot change its battle position. Fantastic. So that just put a damper on things. So he's 0,
Okay.
but I'll still hit you for the 300 off the
Okay,
puppy.
well, I'm going to chain the effect, graveyard effect of Ice Barrier
Okay, in response to the attack or the damage?
in response to the damage.
Okay. So make sure you pay the points.
Oh, yeah. So how much was it?
300?
300.
Okay, and then what does Ice Barrier do? So
Ice Barrier, I banish it from the graveyard, and it lets me choose a level 10 water monster. The caveat is, after this, I can only summon level 10 water monster.
okay, so it's gonna let you like Foolish Burial water.
And I'll be grabbing a Guardian Slime.
Okay, and then yeah, you can banish this card from the graveyard, send a level 5 or higher water monster from deck to grave. Then you can add a water monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so you're gonna be adding that. Fantastic.
And then, because the Guardian Slime has a hand effect of taking damage.
Well, you took the damage already. That's why I asked if you're chaining to his attack or the damage.
Right, to the damage.
Yeah, but he wasn't in your hand at that time. Like, he doesn't trigger after the fact.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So if you want to do it the way you want to do it, you have to chain this to the declaration of Puppy's attack.
Okay.
So you want to do it that way?
Yeah, because then I'll still take the damage and then activate it.
Yeah, there you go. Because the way you do it now is Puppy attacked, you took the damage, then you dumped Chimera and added it. At that point, the damage was already taken, so he misses his chance to summon himself.
Right.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So basically what happened here is my opponent told me that he was going to use the Graveyard effect of Ice Barrier in response to the damage he took from Puppy. But in doing so, he sells himself short, because if he responds with the Graveyard effect to the attack declaration, he gets to add the Guardian Slime to hand. Then he takes the damage off of Puppy, triggering the Guardian Slime's effect to special summon itself after he takes damage. Cool. So now we're on the same page. It's still my turn, and I don't think I can do anything. Oh, yeah, that is definitely interesting. I guess, yeah, with that, I'll just have to pass my turn.
Okay. I will drop a turn.
Sure.
Response?
No.
None? Okay. So main phase 1 will start, and I am going to special summon from my extra deck Egyptian God Slime.
Okay. I'm using the Guardian Slime as material.
Using the Guardian Slime as material. Any response?
I do have a response, actually.
Okay.
So I think what's going to happen is he's going to trigger as well.
Right, he has a graveyard.
So since you are the turn player, that is Chain Link 1, but I will chain Puppy as Chain Link 2. Puppy states, if the opponent normal or special summons a monster except during the damage step, or if an opponent's monster targets Puppy for an attack, I can return this card to hand, then special summon a level 2 or lower beast monster from deck, except a copy of Melffy Puppy.
Okay.
And what I'll be summoning off of that is actually a copy of Kalantosa, Mythical Beast of the Forest. Kalantosa does have an effect when it's summoned by a beast, but the Chain Link 1 has to finish resolving before Kalantosa starts a new chain.
Right, so I will cut my opponent's deck first.
So Guardian Chimera, when he's sent to the graveyard, he lets you add a spell or trap that specifically lists the card, the Winged Dragon of Ra, in its text, I think.
Right, Guardian Slime lets you do that.
Alright, so you can get his search. Okay, Ancient Chant. So then at resolution of that, in a brand new chain, Kalantosa now triggers as a new Chain Link 1. And what Kalantosa does is if it's special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, which it was, I can target a card in the field and destroy it. My target will be Egyptian God Slime. Do you have a response?
I do not.
Okay, so Kalantosa will pop that.
This goes back to...
It goes to grave, yeah.
Wow. That kind of puts a damper in things.
Also, you're still locked under the restriction of Ice Barrier.
Ice Barrier. So what we'll do is I'll set some back row here.
Okay.
And then I will pass over to you.
Fantastic. What a great card. I will draw for turn. Anything on draw phase?
No.
Standby's good?
Standby's good. Lucky
Lucky for you, you Ice Barrier to the Guardian, so he's just a 0 attack, negated.
Just chilling.
Nothing. Basically, I can't even put him to defense, which sucks. Which means that I need to consolidate these guys into something, because I'm not going to sit here and have him on board. So I'm going to use both of these cards as material for a Link Summon into a copy of Asa, the Earth Charmer Immovable.
Okay.
She's a Link 2, requiring 2 monsters, including an Earth. Pretty generic Link 2. Anything on summon of that?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll just go... How do I do this? You know what? I will... Just check your graveyard. Okay. first. Yeah, so I'm just gonna enter my battle. Oh wait, hold on. You know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna normal summon Mind Mole from hand first.
Okay.
Anything on summon?
No.
Now I'll enter battle. I will swing directly with also the Earth Charmer for 1850.
Okay.
And the hit connects. And then I will swing directly with Mind Mole for 1,000.
Okay.
Ooh, Melffy putting in the work. Then I will go main phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
I will set a card into my spell trap zone.
Okay.
And then I'll go end phase, and I will special summon Melffy Puppy from hand by his own effect.
Okay.
And pass it over to you.
Alright, cool. I will draw for a turn.
Okay. Nothing on draw phase.
Okay. I'm going to play Numeron Network.
Okay, you're activating. Thinking.
I'm just playing it, so do you have a response to me putting it on the field?
No.
Okay. I am, however, going to special summon Pinks.
Pankratops.
Right. Any response to the special summon of Pinks?
I will actually activate Melffy Puppy.
Okay, and I'm going to activate the effect of Pink.
Okay. He tributes for cost and then targets.
I'm gonna target your back row.
Target the back row. That's gonna force it out actually. I'll chain the back row.
Okay.
So chain link 1. No, chain link 1 is Puppy, chain link 2 Pink.
Right.
Chain link 3 Trap.
Okay.
Yeah, so he at this point he is in grave because he tributes for call. I'm gonna activate Paleozoic Dinomishus.
Okay.
This lets me target a face-up card in the field that's cost, targeting the Numeron network. Do you have a response to that?
No.
Okay. Then as long as this resolves, I can discard a card from hand. So I'll discard Psyframe Gear Gamma.
Nice.
And then I banish a card that I targeted.
Awesome.
Off of Dinomishus. Pank resolves to pop the Dinomishus, but it doesn't matter because it's still off. And then Puppy resolves to return it to hand, and then special summon a level 2 or lower beast monster from the deck.
Nice.
Crazy chain link there.
Melffy might have this in the bag, folks.
Melffy coming in swinging. What am I summoning here? I guess, you know what? We'll go with another copy of Calantosa. I will activate the effect of Calantosa to target a card on the field and destroy it. That'll be your back row here.
Nice.
Unless you got anything to say about that.
No.
Oh, it's an ice barrier. Let's go. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Melffy's getting it. Melffy is getting it. All right. I believe it is still your turn, sir.
Yep, and then we'll end phase and over to you.
Ooh, all right. I'll draw for turn. Anything on draw phase?
Nope.
Anything on standby?
Nope.
Okay. What are you at? 4850. You know what? Let's. Let's check. This is crazy. I will activate the effect of Asa, the Earth Charmer. She's very interesting. I can target an Earth monster in the opponent's graveyard. That's cost. I'll be targeting your Pink. Do you have a response?
Nope.
And if she resolves, I get to special summon that monster to a zone she points to. So, special summon your own Pink out of your graveyard. Then I will put Calantosa in attack. Alright, here. You know what? Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to link summon here using Asa, the Mind Mole, and the Calantosa. Linking here to make a copy of Boral Sword Dragon. And ladies and gents, we are going for game. Enter battle phase.
And that's combined how much?
Swing with Pank for 26. And then swing directly with Boral Sword for 3,000. And that is game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Melffy takes game 1 against Egyptian God Numeron. That was a really insane duel. I don't know how you felt about it. but I think that went pretty well.
Game?
It was a good game. It was a good game. We are going to be going into game 2, and game 2 I'll actually make a separate video for, but I'll leave the link to game 2 in the description of this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that game 1. But yeah, Melffy takes the cake here, so stay tuned for the game 2 coming up shortly.